Before you continue on with your assignments, you must receive this radiological briefing, and as part of it, you should make sure you have the following equipment and paperwork. 1 emergency worker badge, 1 0 to 20R self-reading dosimeter, 1 0 to 200 MR self-reading dosimeter, 1 thermoluminescent dosimeter, 1 emergency worker information sheet, 4-day supply of potassium iodide or Ki, 1 Ki information sheet, 1 Form 135A potassium iodide acknowledgement form, 1 Form 305A dosimetry Ki report form, and 1 Form 120P SRD reading form. Please see your RADEF officer now if you do not have any of the equipment or documentation. Form 305A dosimetry Ki report form. Fill in the personal information section at the top of your Form 305A, including your name, social security number, address, organization, and your organization's phone number. Be sure to press down firmly to transfer your information to all 3 copies. Please note that during drills and trainings, only fill in your name and organization information, no personal information. Next, enter and verify the serial numbers of your dosimetry in the middle section of the form. Serial numbers of your SRDs can be found under the white barcode in the middle of the dosimeter, and on your TLD, it can be found on the back under the barcode. Once provided with the control TLD number from your RADEF officer, mark it on the form, read your SRDs. If either SRD reads anything other than 0, see your RADEF officer. Once complete, record the readings in the before blocks on the form. Sign and date the form in the blocks provided. Form 135A Potassium Iodide Acknowledgement Form. Please take the Potassium Iodide Acknowledgement Form 135A, read it carefully, and sign and date it at the bottom. If you choose not to sign it or not to take Ki, please see your Emergency Management Director. He or she will determine if a replacement is necessary. Once completed, keep the white and yellow copies of your Form 305A with you and return the pink copy and your Form 135A to your RADEF officer. Assemble and then place the SRDs and TLD in your upper torso area outside of all clothing. Keep your Form 305A, your Ki tablets, and your emergency worker information sheet on you at all times. Be sure to read your dosimetry every 30 minutes. If a release has occurred, then you'll be directed to read your dosimetry every 15 minutes. Readings that require you to report to your RADEF officer are 175 MR, 1R, 2R, 3R, 4R, and 5R. These reporting levels can be found on your emergency worker badge, Form 305A, and emergency worker information sheet. Potassium iodide or Ki. Ingest Ki only when it is authorized by the Department of Public Health to do so. Ki will prevent uptake of radioactive iodine into your thyroid gland. Each daily dose is 2 65 milligram tablets for a total of 130 milligrams per day. If you take Ki, record the date and time each dose was taken on your Form 305A Ki report form. Take potassium iodide as directed for up to 4 days, depending on your assignment. People allergic to iodine should not ingest Ki. If any adverse reactions occur, discontinue taking Ki, notify your RADEF officer, and see a physician. Again, if you choose not to take Ki, please see your Emergency Management Director. Female workers who declare themselves pregnant should not perform any mission that may subject them to radiation exposure and may be required to change jobs or job responsibilities due to their pregnancy. Please speak to your RADEF officer if this applies to you. During your shift, if your dosimetry is lost or damaged, or if you need new dosimetry issued to you, please contact the RADEF officer at your assigned Emergency Operations Center for replacements. A new 305A form should be filled out if you obtain new dosimetry. If there is or has been a release of radiation from the power plant, a screening station will be established at a designated entrance of your Emergency Operations Center to check you for any possible contamination. If it is determined that you are contaminated, you will be directed to a host reception center for further decontamination procedures. Turn in your 2 SRDs to the RADEF officer at the original point of issue at the end of your shift. Retain your TLD till the event is terminated. Take the final readings on the 2 SRDs and enter the readings in the after blocks on your Form 305A. Retain the white copy of your 305A form for your records and submit the remaining paperwork to the RADEF officer. If this is occurring during an exercise or a real-world event, questions concerning equipment or technical issues should be directed through the local Emergency Management Director.
If you experience any issues during a non-emergency with your instrument, please contact the RIMC office at 603-271-7552 or email the rep section at rep@dos.nh.gov. If this is occurring during an exercise or a real-world event, questions concerning equipment or any technical issues should be directed through the local emergency management director to the New Hampshire Homeland Security Emergency Management Local Liaison at the Incident Field Office.